I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies have tried every possibility.
Hello, everybody. Hold on. Let me make this better. We gotta do it. We gotta do it real here. Oh. Hold up. You guys can hear me, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm just getting my audio in and my visuals in. Of course I had this all set up correctly. What are you talking about? I'm here. Okay, so this event is the PUBG Mobile event. It is a really cool event hosted by 88 Gamers Club. If you want to join in on these type of events in the future, make sure to hit the Discord linked in the description. There's gonna be a lot more to come, and we want you guys to be a part of it. So this particular event will happen every weekend for this month. And we'll go through the prize pools. We'll go through the teams who are competing and other things before we begin. And we got like 2 minutes before we start, so let's just hop right into those details. All right, so here's the team list for you guys. What I'm gonna do is shout out those teams in case you don't know them based on their logo here. So, and going from starting in team slot 4, we got 3 brothers, we got experts, we got YouTube gaming, African Legends, Upper 6, The Outlaws Predators, C4 Legends, Blank Legion, Cyclone Shield Esports, Team Foreign Union Over and Out, Undisputed African Esports, Horrors Esports, Dream Team, Vibe Gaming, No Gaming, and Foul Play. All right, those are your teams competing. I think there's probably more than the logo showing here, but these are their teams in particular. So let me know out of those teams that I mentioned who you think is going to win. I'm going to go with the Dream Team, team slot 16. All right. So if you have them winning it, you're in great company. If you don't, still let me know out of those squads. This is a squad event, so 4 players per team kind of situation. And let's go to, let's see, what's the next thing I want to check out here? Oh yes, the prize pool. Let's go take a look at that. So we got 50 Naira on the line here. Sorry, not 50, 50,000 Naira. 25,000 is going to first place, 15,000 going to second place, and 10,000 going to third place, okay? So top 3 teams, good luck to them in these weekly finals. Let's see. We also have 3 matches today. All right. Different matches entirely. I'm assuming, and I could be wrong because I'm apparently lackadaisical and not doing my homework. We have Erangel, Miramar, and Sanhok. All right. That's typically the 3. Could be Vikindi in there, possibly, but I don't think so. Could be wrong, but don't think so. Let me bring you guys back to the fold here and show you guys maybe some of the team. Oh, let me get myself fixed there. Remove the team owner. Use your device does not meet. Okay, well, of course my device doesn't meet. All right, let me get myself back in. Let me not show this part maybe, so you guys don't hop in at a bad time as well. All right, let me get my room stuff and get back into the room here. Enter room. Move from the room. Rejoin after 52 seconds. Let me just mention to them. Yeah, they must have thought I was a player or something. Kicking me out. Who do they think they are? All right, hold on. We'll get started shortly. Probably the moment I get in is when we'll start. But I still have to wait possibly like 30 seconds. Let's see anything else I need to change? Oh, I do want to do something on Discord before I begin. But I do want to make sure I get into the room. That'll be priority number 1. I'll put myself there. Alright, let's see if we can get back in now. And I'm back in. Alright, there we go. And let me show you guys the teams in the room. Alright, so we're just still hopping in for them. It might be a little small for you guys to see. Let me break it out even better for you. Here we go. Let me line up my mic as well. It's a little messy. Alright, so you can see 40 people in there so far. They did have to change the time as well because there was other events going on. So hopefully this will be good for most players, or all players, to compete in this one. And let's go to... I want to write in Discord about this event. MGM event. Powered by PennyTree. And sorry, I'm doing everything now because we just went live as well. Getting a call, but I can't answer that right now. We'll talk later. Sorry, I'm just texting somebody. And then let me get this live. Perfect. So I got the link, but you guys obviously who are already here already know. And boopity boopy. Publish that. Good, good. Alright. Anything else I need to fix? No, I think I'm all good. So, for now, we'll be right back, okay? We're just, I think we're waiting on some players to come in. But we got a pretty cool highlight reel for you guys. So we'll be right back with the fight.
down. Nice one, mid last guy. What's up? That's like my phone, yeah, I need to fuck around there.
All right, so we got our match ready to go, ready to start. All the players are raring. Again, let me know who you guys are rooting for. I see Magic FPS, welcome to the stream, says go foul play. They are competing. Ghost says let's go. Hilzar Valentine, welcome to the stream, saying okay. And Shade and Shad saying nice. All right. So just wanted to let them know, as you guys probably read in the chat already, we do have a 5-minute delay on this stream. If you guys can, it would be great if you guys follow, or I should say like and subscribe. If you don't enjoy it, well, you can always unsubscribe, but I believe that you would like the stream no matter what. So definitely worthwhile to subscribe. And all right, so my job is to find the action wherever it takes us. If you guys see some battles, maybe you guys can let me know, like saying, hey, go and take a look at X, Y, and Z. But for the most part, what I'm going to try to do is just try to find every single fight and do the best I can on that front. All right, so we do see some teams already jumping out on the north side of the map as the plane started on the north side. It is heading down south toward Novo. I'm expecting to see at least a few teams go to Novo. Pachinki's a bit far, so right now one team is kind of heading in that direction. Not sure if they're going to try to get all the way over there, but they will require some floating, as that is a distance to take. Lipovka is going to be taken by a team as well. Still, we got some teams dropping all the way on this side of the map, which is interesting. You see the comeback here from this No team. This is the No Esports, I think. I think it's No Esports or No Gaming team. And it looks like there is a fight already over here. 2 knocks from STY, Sty here, and he's going to get these 2 thirsts. Well played, sir. As a duo, they were able to get at least 2 and then almost got the remaining 2 players on top of that. So that was a big start. Not very easy for a duo to get kills, so this is even nicer for the squad. Corsel, welcome to the stream, says Horror's going to win. Yep, Horror's Esports, I believe. It's either Horror's Esports or Horror's Gaming. I forgot. But we'll go through the team list again just to maybe show off some of them. Kamikaze seems to be in an area where there's a lot of enemies. I don't know if he's going to get shot at, but you can see them below behind him. He has no weapon, no gun, no armor, so he's just going to bail out. TP for the win, says Shad. All right, thank you for letting me know. Oh, Armin right there. Dream sees him, tries to use the iron-sighted AK. And while his shots are close, they are not good enough to even hit the player. There's still another person in there. You look at this guy. He's just going to run away. And no, I think, yeah, the AK from... No, it's a Tommy gun? No, probably the AK from behind. He got the kill there. So unable to escape, he will get thirsted. There's no doubt. I'm just going to keep looking around for maybe more fights. Is there one here? Here's Armani backing off. His teammate's still below. A77 Temi. Peeking over to the enemies on that side. The Uzi. I really like the Uzi as of late. Super accurate weapon, especially up close. It's super deadly as well. The weaknesses of it is that you can go through the bullets real quick in one mag. So you have to really make sure that you're making contact. No really room for error. Although the error is hard. Like you're gonna be very accurate with it. And the other thing is too, long distance, while it is accurate, the power is not there. So if you try to shoot long distance, it's probably going to be really weak. So it is more of a short range gun, but I think it's just all the positives to it really outweigh the negatives to the weapon. Looking around here, no major fight yet. We can kind of go through some of the teams. That might make things a little bit more interesting. So let me get the team list up as I go through this. And then we'll do it that way. Okay, so Team 7, this is the African Legends team, representing the AFL's tag. Going down a bit to North George, we got the Whores team. Whores representing Whores Esports in particular. Elijah, Machine, No Mercy, and I believe that is Rebel. I feel like I've seen these players before multiple times. It might not have been under this team name, but these players seem very what's it called to me? I've seen them before. Here we have O3K as the tag here for Team 4. It is the Three Brothers 3 team. All right. Clown, Virus, Raven, and Snoo. I'm going to go with Snoo. O3, actually. Just O3 as the tag. Keep looking around. Looking for a new place. Go to Lipovka. All right. A little bit across the map here. Your EXZ team. Top 1, Diego, Lucas, and Noob on this team. Representing the Experts, all right? That is their team name, the Experts. So if they're the Experts, they must be really good, right? Because you can't have a name like that without being real good. Here's DT. All 4 players still alive. No kills, though, for the squad either. Looks like Archer's possibly going to get pushed here, as there's 2 players going to be coming closer and closer. And DT, Team 16, representing the Dream Team. This is the team I have winning it, and I hope they do. There's the enemies. There's shots. Just peeking over the wall whenever he needs to, not making too big of a risk for himself. Hades, Archer, Rash, and Lucid. Nice shot, but couldn't get the knock. Really good hits there. He's going to try to continue these shots off. Got to stay low. Use that wall for protection, but what angles does he have to work with? Nice job. Big mistake from Temmie there. Especially with Lord Light not healed up completely yet and couldn't help out. So that was a big mistake. And now teammates coming in to help. This grenade could clutch it. Is that going to be a finish? Ooh, no, but it hits the top of the rock. If just had a little bit more time maybe to roll over it, that would have done it. And there's another grenade. Will that do it? The Molly actually, Lord Light, I think, just burned himself. Yes, he did. But the explosion from the grenades actually clutched it up. So I think Archer was the one with the kill feed for that. Yeah, good job from DT. They didn't have to risk it by going and pushing. Whenever you can lower your risk, that is a good idea, especially if the outcome is the same. So again, they could have just pushed right up with all 4 players, and they probably would have won, and they probably wouldn't have lost anybody as well. But you just don't have to do it that way. And Archer, also have to give props to Archer. He was the one there in the first place, holding the line for the rest of the teammates to come in. So smart plays all around. For one, Archer, not going too big on the risk side, trying to use the walls, but still trying to hold it. And then the teammates coming in, because if the teammates didn't come in, that could have been a whole different story. Could have been picked off, and that could have led to maybe a 3v2, a little bit more of an even fight. So we have a 0-3 still in the area on Georgia Pole side, North George. So the Whores Esports team gonna stay low. I think Machine noticed them, and that's why he's staying low like this. That could be a good plus to gain that information. But with all these buildings here on North George, it's kind of tough to surprise somebody unless you're camping in the building and they come to you. So don't expect a easy push. And it looks like AFL player Hitman is getting shot as he rotates to the south. Dio's the only player left as solo, and I can't tell who the other person is, but 2 players are dead for this African team. There's a drop coming down. Let's take a look at what's inside, shall we? And it is not empty. Unempty yourself. All right, maybe we have to wait for it to come down. Usually it doesn't, but, well, for now, we're just going to have to wait and see, I guess, as it reaches the ground. Keeping an eye, again, on the other positions. Looks like we're still clear. This is a team we have not seen yet. BL with Eddie, Virgil, Teo, and Uno. All right, on this team. BL representing the Blank Legion team. I love how there's a lot of, like, new teams out there now. And here we finally have the drop landing. What do we got inside? Like a mystery box. Come on, tell me what it is. What do you have? It can't be empty. I feel like it's a glitch to tell me it's empty. Well, there's Kenny coming for it. And do we see it before or no? Well, we'll see what he takes out because he's probably going to grab it. He grabs the helmet. He didn't grab the gun, though. He opted against grabbing the weapon inside. He just grabbed the helmet. I wonder if the rest of the team's going to go for it. Usually, if you didn't grab the weapon, then you know for sure there's not an AWM inside. That's the guarantee I can make for you there. Unless he's just hoping for another team to grab it. Here's a rotate out. I thought maybe these two teams are going to fight, but not yet. Sanhok Hill and the school are taken. And this has been this is always like a fight here on this map, is between these two sides. Not a major advantage to one or the other. It's pretty even, right? You got the height advantage on the Sanhok Hill side. You can also use the hill for protection, right? You can just back up a little bit if you don't want to get shot anymore. But on the school side, you have all these buildings, and it is extremely hard to push as well because you have to go around the wall if you want to push right away. So if someone does get knocked, they probably will get picked up as long as the teammates are effective, at least in some reasonable amount of time to pick up a teammate. And then the battle would start over. So that's why this school is a nice touch as far as holding it down, locking it in. I'm gonna go back here, and now Dio has lost another player. We saw a moment ago Hitman was alive, and now obviously has passed away. So Dio is gonna try to live through it and win it for the team. He does not have any kills. The team doesn't have any kills. This is just not great in all fronts, but we hope he can make something happen, as that is going to be a requirement. As far as the point system is concerned, it is a 15-point system. That is very normal. That is like the official scoring of every event that has ever gone on now. It has switched over time, but like for the last 2 years, I'd say, it's been pretty solid at 15. So what do I mean by that? 15 points for first place just for rank. Then it goes down to, I believe it's 13. I'll have to take a look. Let me get that out. I've seen it for so many times, but apparently can't remember. 15, then it goes down to 12 to second place. Then third place, you get 10 points, and kind of so on and so forth. You get 0 points between 13th and 25th team. And 12, if you're in 12th place, then you get 1 point. So you can see that's where it kind of bottoms out, right at that 12th place point. But 1 kill per, 1 point per kill. There we go. So that's the norm, and it really is a good balance between getting kills and getting rank for your teams. Here we got TP. TP representing team slot 9. That is the Outlaws. The Outlaws Predators. All right, Outlaw Predators. There is an enemy team from behind that could push them, but I think with they're just nosing this up, they're boosting it through. I don't think they're going to be caught, even if they wanted to catch up. Still got that battle between Sanhok, with Sanhok Hill and Pachinki. I mean, sorry, School. I'm mixing up names now. But yeah, everyone else seems to have their own position at the moment. You take a look at all these different positions. This is kind of a nice spot. FU has a good one here with Logic, Bumblebee, Fortune, and Bright. This team represented by the Foreign Union over and out. That's their full name right there. Official Lixin says DT, let's go. TP for the win, says Shad, as I mentioned. Who is going to win, says Corsel Gaming. Thank you guys for writing in chat. Appreciate it. The more you guys write in chat, it makes it a little bit easier for other people to write in chat. So you guys are really helping out, by doing that. So thank you. If you are new to this stream, let me know who you think is going to take it. We've gone through some of these squads. Some squads have gotten kills, some haven't. But who do you think will get to be at the end? All right, who do you think is going to be a surviving team? Who do you think is going to get the most points? Let me know. All right, team rotating. They're in the blue zone at the moment. Not new here, or as new. But the rest of the team is, and he's kind of waiting for them to catch up. There is a player, Dio. Remember Dio, he's by himself at this point. And there's all the teammates. A lot of teams like to have as many vehicles as you possibly can have. I'm not a big advocate for that, although I think that also has been the norm, where everyone has their own vehicle. I like somebody being able to shoot out of the vehicle. And so I would say having maybe 3 vehicles is going to be a huge plus. You can still make a nice horseshoe for defense in case you are putting all the cars together for protection anyway. Uh-oh. There was a... They just passed by. Yeah, they're passing by an enemy team. You see some driving, some on the ground, possibly shooting. But with these cars just kind of off in their own way, it does make it hard for them to get spotted. Is he gonna stop here? Stop for a moment, maybe? Maybe they're thinking about it, wondering what they should do. They are a bit separated. Now they're in groups of 2. They decided to stop here. They do have to watch out on their 6, because that team behind them could be problematic. But they got their own little place for protection as well. Oh, 3 brothers for the win, says Mentor. Masha a la brothers, says Red X. Looks like he's rooting for the same team, I imagine. Thank you guys for coming in. Keyboard Warrior, AFL baby. All right. AFL for the win. All right, let's take a look. Can we finally see what's in this drop? Still says empty. It might actually be empty now if they picked... Oh, this is a different spot, actually. This is a different drop. But apparently we can't see what's inside of them. I don't know if that's a glitch or something new, because I haven't been able to see inside any of them. Very strange, huh? Awesome to have so many people. Ooh, boy. We're going to find out what's going on here. Manny's really pushed up, and he's got a grenade to chuck, and he throws it out to the left, doesn't hit anybody. There is somebody coming around to the right side. Could be a problem, especially since he's now hiding on that right side, but needs to be cautious of every other direction. And Clown gets knocked by a third party. Third party all the way from the compound. FU gets into the scene. Now we see Roach pushing up with Manny. The trees are covering a lot for the Brothers 3 team. The 3 Brothers 3. Shots on multiple sides. The Molly coming out. Roach is forced out, but Virus gets knocked. Good return. Roach still hurting badly. Might need a heal first. But look at this. They wipe everybody out here. Big clutch there. Team 12 represented by the Cyclone Shield team. Now they did have a little bit of help here. All the way from this direction was from FU. They definitely were the third party affecting that event. Team Foreign Union over and out. They have a kill now. I don't know if they gained that kill. I don't know if they thirsted it or the other team thirsted it, but I'm pretty sure that one kill came from that particular fight. Looks like Pachinki might be where it all ends. And if it does end at a compound, either compound, especially Pachinki, it'll be a much slower fight at the end. Usually, there's a lot of teams that wind up making it to the end, especially in esports competitions, because everyone's trying to survive and try to make it while getting kills, right? But everyone's going to try hard in these esports events. So with that being the case, you have typically a lot more teams at the end circles compared to a public match, a classic match. And with Pachinki, it makes it even more likely. I don't know what Rebel's trying to do here, but it even makes it more likely for teams to be living at the end circle because there's so many buildings to hide in. And teams can't check every single house all the time. So, if it does end at Pachinki, I definitely expect a lot of teams to be in almost every house. To be in a lot of different houses. But it could end out in the field somewhere. There's still a lot of open field left in this circle. It won't be by the edge of water anymore. There certainly will move more inland after this circle changes again. Here's Dio. Poor Dio, right? Dio, I think he's definitely been by himself the longest compared to every other player in this match. And there's just no way to get kills. He can try, and he definitely would need to make that long-range fighting. He definitely doesn't want to be in any close-range fights at all. I don't know if he's going to see him up there. There's Dio getting out, so he's probably just going to be prone. Yep. Hoping that he doesn't get spotted. He shouldn't be. He's got this beautiful tree to work with. He wanted to hide that car there too, which is a good idea because you don't really expect someone to park their car outside of the blue, and so you're not really looking for it. I'm going to head over here. Pachinki fight seems very likely. Vibe Gaming is what we're looking at, and they're possibly going to see Hades. Yep, sees Hades on DT. That dream team coming into play. There's also some shots in the distance. Maybe we'll take a look at what's going on in that distance side. And so, yeah, sorry. So one team's taking the small compound with the 2 warehouses. And the other team has taken over the fairly new, even though it's been a few months now, fairly new environment of the, I don't know what you would call that necessarily, the trenches? Yeah, I'll go with trenches. It's kind of cool how they added this stuff, make it a little bit more warlike. Definitely a good addition, in my opinion. Looks like Trick just shot across for a second. Car seems to be in play. You can see all these players are just going right through these teams. Different compounds right and left, but overall fairly safe to move. Oh no, Tree got knocked. I don't know why he tried to stop there out of all places. He had to have heard the shots from the other direction. And so you can see how much he put. Wow, they really threw out smokes for him. Oh, but he gets thirsted anyway. That's another smoke. God, how many? You have like 7 smokes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smokes for like 1 position. And there's your 7th. Ooh, he still gets knocked though. And it must have been from Vibe because that's the angle there that would have worked for that knock. But the revive should happen. I doubt it will. Yeah, here's a shot probably from Iceman. But for the most part, it looks safe. Farther back in a different position, there could be a new fight. You see, what was it, Manny? Manny peeking over, looking at Virgil. Or Virgil. All right, let's go back to the heat of this one between Dream Team and Vibe. Oh, they see them. Nice shooting over there. Yeah, Lucid Stark gets shot and gets knocked. Wanted to get back into the house, made a misstep, and now he is down. Will that lead a push? I don't see one. You can see here Bougie on top of the roof. Cool position. Gotta be cautious though on those roofs. Poppy's right at this building, so stopping here could be a problem. And he gets knocked. Good job from Toppy. Let's see if more enemies are going to be coming. It looks like they do come around, but they go away, actually. They don't want to stick around against this one player. Although they would probably win if they push with all 3. And they would get a center spot in zone. Nice shots on Trick. But, oh, a teammate knocked. Smoke should cover that up, though. These 2 teams I thought were going to fight between Dream and Vibe, but they really haven't been. One did get knocked from the other, but that's about it. No major killing between the 2 sides. I think both teams have a clear understanding of where the other is and aren't overly exaggerating their positions to get other teams. Alexander, SP have a decent chance. Wars Esports says Core Soul again. TP Outlaws from 911 Temmie. Temmie, welcome to the stream. I know you're competing. Good luck. Madura, welcome to the stream. Says 03 Day Lobby. And Isaac, welcome to the stream. Here's Fortune waiting for that zone to really change, and now he's moving in with it. But there's an enemy on the right. Can't get stalled out if he does. Ooh, that was a close grenade. That would have been cool. But Fortune continues to drive. There's another enemy that is not a teammate. Don't want to swivel out in the middle here. There's a lot of bumps in the road. And they are still moving and grooving. And apparently they don't know where to stop. There really isn't a place to stop. They finally figure out one here. Oh, blows up the vehicle. I don't know if the explosion killed him or some gunshots, but either way, he is dead. And Logic is now... Oh, he gets shot in the back as well. So it was a sniper from behind. And Logic must have not realized where that was coming from. I didn't know either. I wasn't sure. A lot of smokes. This is something that a lot of teams sometimes forget about, is the use of throwables. And smokes might be the most important throwable out of them all. Why is Roach going into the blue? I don't know what's going on there, but maybe AFK, maybe he's forced. I don't know what's going on. But he's going to definitely die from that blue zone if he doesn't continue. The grenade comes over. Trying to heal. It looks like it does not blow up next to him. It kept going down the hill. Eddie is knocked, and he possibly will be thirsted as Danny Brown tried to push up. Good job, but Yuno's health is so low. Trying to win, can't do it. The AK, even though he had that weapon, Danny Brown was there to kill him. And maybe Manny, actually. He had an angle there, too. Back to the heat of the moment. So not quite ending at Pachinki, but certainly close to it, all in the open field. So there's gonna be a lot of death before we even get this one closed again. Here's Bougie trying to possibly throw some smokes. Is he gonna get naded? And he will! Bougie knocked out. Big play there. And all of those are knocked on the left side. I mean, on the right. Manny. He's got a good hill to work here, and he's in next zone. That might be one of the best spots to be in at this point. Archer trying to stay low, use his vehicle for protection and the smoke too. A lot of players coming in from the blue. There's an enemy knocked in front of him. He's so low on health. He's just going to throw smokes in different directions. But I think there's like enemies right on top. Yeah, there's an enemy right on top. Noob's the last guy in the team. His health pretty much at 1%. Dies out. Everyone dies out. Good job here from Psycho. Definitely good use of the car. Oh, the car jumps up in the air as it explodes. I think another grenade might be coming over too. I don't know if Kenny's about to throw it. He does. It explodes and Psycho almost gets caught up into it. Luckily, he was hiding against the car that was already done for rather than the car that wasn't. Here's DT. All of them alive. Well, kind of. Lucid is certainly needing of a helping hand. A smoke would be nice to put right on top of him. And let's see if he can get this pickup. The enemy's on the right side. Will they notice Lucid? It looks like they didn't. And so Hades will now go for it in this smoke. Smart plays. 9 alive. 4 teams left. Who do you guys have it winning? Vibe there. There's Kenny alive. Psycho for TP. You have DT with the Dream Team. This is what I got winning it. With Rash, Lucid, Hades, and there he is, Archer. And then we also have CLS with 3 players alive. So they're looking pretty... And they got the next zone. This is really good for this position. They've been really fortunate to have this hill here. You can call it fortune. You can call it skill to find the position you want. Whatever you want to call it. But still, doesn't get much better than that. Psycho's still in the same spot, but it looks like the blue zone now is hurting him a lot. And he's just going to heal. I think we're going to be down to 2 teams in just a second. Unless Vibe Kenny can get in time. You can see he's trying to crawl ahead. And he does make it in by crawling. So will Kenny be able to just pick off the remaining team if these 2 teams fight? Oh, he's going for the fight instead. Gets Lucid. Stark. Good start. Might be a problem, though, because now his position is known. And now he might get shot. He's getting shot from behind, by the way. And that grenade doesn't matter. The kill first from Hades. So DT will steal it away from Manny. He wanted that, but he couldn't get it. Here's another grenade. Far into the distance. Tries to do a jump throw. Does it reach? It's a little short. DT, there's more grenades. More and more. But they're just missing them. Again, this hill is fantastic. We'll take a look from the outside. 2v3 situation. DT with advantage as far as numbers, but position, give it all up to CL. So CL with Team Cyclone Shield Esports. We saw them get a squad wipe earlier. The blue zone gonna be forcing Danny out, but his teammate has a good spot still. Rash is knocked out. Danny moving up. Shoots across, gets taken down. He was kind of stuck in no man's territory. Manny pushing up, getting that kill, and there's one more left. 1v1. Hades low on health. There he is right there, exposed to the shots, and there's the win. Congratulations to the Cyclone Shield Esports team. As Danny Brown, I believe it was Danny Brown. He only has 1 kill, though. Is that the case? Did he get the last kill? I'm not sure. But still, good work for the whole team. We'll take a look at the Cyclones and all scores here, as you can see right in front of us. And then we'll start match number 2 very, very shortly. As the room is now open, so make sure you get into the room if you are competing. I am on a delay, so don't go by my calculation or my time here. You want to get into the next one really quick. But first, as I said, let's go through this score. Let me get some music for you guys in the background as well. Beautiful. All right, Roach with 5, congrats. Danny Brown with 1, 2 apiece from Manny and Big Smoke. A team total of 10, reaching double digit. That is going to be an excellent first place. They'll have 25 points to start the event. DT, Dream Team, 4 for Archer, 2 apiece from everybody else. A team total there of 10 as well, right behind the Cyclones with a great score. TP with 4 from Psycho, and then 3, 2, 1, so team total 10. 10, 10, 10 on the top 3. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that happen in a very long time. So obviously, Cyclones will be ahead by DT by 3 points. DT will be ahead by TP by 2 points. All right, I can do the math really easily for that, as it doesn't take much to do. Next, we want to go through just the biggest killers. We have 4 kills from Rick. Nice job from YT. This is a team total there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. We also have 3 kills from Vibes, 3 kills from EXZ, 3 kills from Hors, and 2 from No STY. That was actually the first 2 kills, I believe, of the game came from this team. And unfortunately, that was all they can get as a duo. And that kind of wraps up these kills. So again, keep an eye on these squads, especially the top 3, especially YTS. I think they have obviously the best chances so far going into this event, but you know, it's not over. Some other teams who didn't quite do well might do well in this next round. Sasuke, welcome to the stream. Says TP for the win, win, win. CLS for the win, says I am Shield. Yep. Cyclones did a fantastic job on that one. That position was a huge boost for them to get that, especially since they kind of lost some players throughout the process. They had 2 players at the end when the other teams, there was other teams, and some of them were full. So yeah, that was a good position to take. And that is kind of PUBG Mobile you want to, you know, that's something to think about. All right, I'm gonna get into the next room. I'll be right back, and don't go anywhere. So at this point in the game, we have a good sense of who's on top. If you guys want to take a look at all the teams and how well they've done in previous matches, you can go over to their Discord. It is linked in the description. Those teams, so all these teams have been fighting throughout the week to this very moment for the weekend. They're going to have a few of these going on through each week, all right, of this month. So definitely check all that information out on their Discord. Maybe we'll go through some of it. I don't think I have that set up actually to go through Discord on my OBS, but I can kind of talk to you guys a little bit about it, give you guys a little bit of a info sesh on it. And obviously, as I mentioned before earlier on, say hi on YouTube if you haven't said hi yet, because I want to know who you are. I just want to see who's watching, and I want to shout you out. So appreciate if you come by. We have a great amount of people watching. Awesome. Great to see that. If you need anything from me, you can always hit me up in chat. Just want to again relay this to everybody that there's a 5-minute delay. So everything that I said, even right now, has already happened 5 minutes before it even reaches your ears. Okay. So I'll try to respond in a obviously quick manner to what you guys write, but just know I'll be a little late. But you guys definitely talk amongst yourselves. If you guys know each other, this is a great opportunity to say hi to each other as well. You know, you don't have to just talk to me. I see that there's a lot of engagement so far. Thank you guys for everyone who has done that. Really appreciate the love and support. And I do really want to say as well about 88 Gamers Club. They're doing a fantastic job putting these events together. We were just doing a COD Mobile one earlier this week, and that was fantastic. Getting PennyTree to come and support the event as well. You know, you really have to support the event hosts that are able to reach out to different partners to put these big prize pool events together. And they did that perfectly for this one and for the COD Mobile one too, for both. And just give them the shout out they deserve, give them the love they deserve. If you have not joined the Discord, I really urge you to do so. They're just a great group of people too. They can answer a lot of your questions that you may have and you just don't want to ask maybe in front of people, whatever you will. Whatever you feel comfortable with. But the first step should automatically be to hit the Discord link in the description of YouTube. Other things. Here is what I want to do. Let's go to this. So this, obviously, as I mentioned, PennyTree is powering this event. And we just want to give them a major shout out, a major thank you for doing that. All right, they are fantastic. PennyTree is a fintech lifestyle app that helps you make the best of your finances via changeless transaction and daily money growing habits. If you haven't downloaded the app, head to the iOS and Android app stores and be sure to follow PennyTree at mypennytree. Again, that is at mypennytree on Instagram and Twitter for regular giveaways and other community benefits. So yes, please guys, definitely head over to their socials. Again, we couldn't have this big prize pool event without them. So we really appreciate them being a part of our community and trying to, you know, get more well known amongst you guys as well. I also, again, just thank you to Hauser in particular. Hauser, part of obviously 88 Gamers Club. Just want to say thank you to him too. Let me switch this out now. Don't have everything organized on my side, apparently. There we go. Regarding me, I guess you guys can follow me too. I appreciate it. I am CJ Livecast. If you haven't seen my casts before, I do PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile content all the time. And so if you guys want to take a look at my own stuff, head over to me on YouTube, CJ Livecast, on Trovo, YouTube, CJ Livecast, on Instagram, CJ Livecast, and on Twitter, CJ Livecast? I think it is. It should be. But anyway, I appreciate it if you guys do. Obviously on everything, you guys can follow me there. I appreciate it again. So the room is open. As I mentioned before, make sure to get in right away. You do not want to miss your chance. You don't want the game to start without you. Or else you lose a whole match. That is not good. That would not be great. So get in as soon as possible. Epic says, which kind life be this top 3 farm, 10 kills each, sharing? Imagine? No. But that would be fun. Like, I haven't seen that before. It'd be quite fair, yeah. 10 kills on each team. Just happened to work out that way. But thank you, Epic. Isaac OP says, I'm guessing you're rooting for CLS. Yep, CLS right there on fire. Getting that first match underway. First place, 10 kills. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. So we just finished up with Erangel. We're going to head over to Miramar now. Miramar is a huge map, all right? So you guys probably know, if you played PUBG Mobile, you probably have a good idea of what it looks like. It is the sand map, the desert map. The thing about that particular one that I think is automatic, like this is the information you need straight up the bat. You need a vehicle. You need long-range weaponry. If you can handle recoil, then put a big scope on your gun. And you'll be doing a lot of that, shooting long distance. And, you know, maybe you don't have to, but most likely that is going to be the case. Because what's going to happen for most teams is that they're going to take a compound. They're going to be, and around their compound is going to be a whole lot of desert. And so you're going to want to try to prevent teams from coming to you. Maybe you want them to come in. Maybe you want to surprise them. Maybe you're trying to camp out. And then when they come, you surprise them. That's a possibility. But for the most part, what you're going to be doing is shooting at people who are trying to rotate down the map, across the map, in their own vehicles. And if you're trying to rotate, in on foot to one compound to another, you're probably going to die. I'm not going to lie, that's probably going to happen. There's just not enough protection throughout these maps. There's not a lot of grass to just go prone and hide in like Sanhok. There's not even a lot of buildings to hide behind in this map. Even though this is one of the biggest maps, you're just not going to find that many. So you want to make sure that you have a vehicle. You want long-range weaponry. Preferably, you want like a Car 98 M24 type of weapon. If you get an AWM, although I don't think flares are allowed. I don't think, well, you can get an AWM probably from the red drops, but from the flare drops, I don't think those are allowed. I'm pretty sure those are banned. And so, but regardless, you're gonna want long range weapons in a vehicle, at least one for your whole team, if not as many as you possibly can. And as I mentioned in Erangel 2, Erangel, you know, I kind of agree with this on Miramar as well, that if I don't think teams should have 4 vehicles, right? I don't think it's a good idea to have all 4. I think having one guy at least being able to shoot back to prevent them from easily just peeking without any problem, right? All right, so this is, I kind of need to back this up a bit. So there's gonna be teams on the ground that are gonna be shooting in houses and whatnot. And if you all are in a vehicle of your own, you're not gonna be able to shoot back, then they can just easily peek out those windows and not have to worry about it getting shot back. So that's why I always say have one guy at least providing some cover fire. One guy at least shooting back at the building, regardless of how accurate he is. At least somebody who might scare them from peeking easily. And I think that is huge in playing this game. So 3 vehicles is probably what you want with 4 players. And if you start losing players, then keep bringing it down a vehicle. All right, if you have 3 people left, have 2 vehicles. If you have 2 people left, have 1 vehicle. Obviously, if you're 1 person left, you just have 1 vehicle. You don't have a choice. You don't have the ability to shoot anyway. So yeah, you're gonna take 1 car. That's just my thought. I see teams all the time take 4 vehicles, and you know they're really good teams that do that. So maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe they think it's like whatever you want. It's like, you know, it's not one better than the other. But that's just my take on the matter of vehicles. So as I said, huge map. Let's take a look inside. Quality so dope, says Mash. Thanks, man. Thanks for saying that. Try to make it as good as possible. So what I use is an emulator, right? So emulators are, in general, just the PC version of the mobile app. I don't use this to play, but I use this to spectate because, as you said, the quality is dope, and it is. It takes up the whole screen. You don't have to, like, maneuver it around. You don't have to, you know... Sometimes you see people who use a phone or a tablet, and it just doesn't fit for the screen, so you have to, like, put maybe, like, some sort of advertising third on a side. You don't have to do that with an emulator. The other thing is I'm also using a very dope computer. so that, you know, being able to like play videos or music and all that kind of stuff without killing my hard drive is a big plus. A big plus. All right, let me know who you guys are rooting for. Again, if you guys haven't, definitely let me know. If you have, still root for your team. The more you root for your team, the better they do. Is that true? You leave it up to you guys. Leave it up to you guys. Maybe they're going to feel it in the spirit, and that spirit is going to drive them to win. All right? So root for your team you think will take it. Two teams possibly dropping down to El Pozo. Looks like that is the case here. As we see Horrors Esports dropping down almost together. Some of them together, one isn't. And then the other team is the 03 Brothers. 03 Brothers 3. As that seems to be the team name. Appreciate everyone leaving a like on the stream. If you haven't done so, as I say, please do so. That would be great. Much love and support you guys can bring, the best it is. The more people we can possibly get in here, the more people we can talk to. The more people who will see your team compete. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Two teams are literally right here. And let's go and see from our view like this. Possibly Roach is going to get the shots off first. Grenade comes over and just misses Roach. Teo trying to reach him out and throws a smoke out of the window, providing cover for himself as well. Both teams are in duo situations. They might not know that the other team doesn't have 4. Obviously, if you have 2 in a squad event, you're kind of feeling a little hesitant to push something. Because either the other team has 3 or 4. That's a big possibility. Or 2 and 1. You don't know. You really don't know. So you can see here, BL is backing off of this. Eddie took a major... Oh my god. Eddie almost died off the jump. Off the hill. He couldn't find a gun apparently though. So yeah, they are... Uh-oh. Yeah, I said they are forced to run away, but he's running right into Cyclones. So Cyclones will probably have a kill in maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, technically not a kill at that point, but I mean... That was pretty dope, right? Like, that was good, accurate number counting, all right? I did not slow down my count. That was pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. All right, let's see when this renders in what this looks like. And there's a fight on that left side. Let's take a look. Wait, where'd it go? Did I lose it? No, it should be right here. There it is. Kenny and Legua are both pretty low on health, but Legua Wamba gets taken down right after and will be thirsted out by Bougie. Bougie's gonna attempt to pick up on Kenny, and this attempt will come and work as there's possibly no grenade coming over. Yeah, he's safe to do this. So that is certainly a loss for YTS, or YT, I should just say, YT. Get the team list in front of my eyes as well, making it easy for me. So this is just YT Gaming, simply enough. A little little bit of a misfire from Squid. He's gonna reload the whole thing. He's like, I took one shot out of like the 100 rounds that gun holds. I'm gonna reload and take like 10 seconds to do it. All right. Teams right next to each other. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the rest, make sure I don't miss anything. But I think we are good there. We'll stay here for now. Dio Brando, welcome to the stream. Are you the same Dio that was trying to solo it for a bit in Erangel? I know you're. There was definitely a Dio that was having some difficulty as far as at least keeping the team alive. Not very easy to do it as a solo and a squad event. So here's all the players again. Definitely having their own positions, but look, they're just so close here. No one wants to make a mistake, so no one's going to be hard peeking initially. They're going to wait for the other team to make a mistake. But will that ever happen is the question. Sometime it should, but doesn't mean it's going to happen any moment. So again, I'm just going to keep an eye on the rest. I don't see any major fights outside of this one. We're down to 56 players, 15 teams. So with Miramar, like even if you have like a full event where there's like 100 people, you're still gonna have like a lot of like space between spots. So very common for these stalemates to occur in the game. Here's Kenny by the fighting ring. He could get a pretty good angle here, I think. He can push up even more if he wanted. I don't know if he just feels like maybe he's in a better spot to be here to look over. But he can move up if he wants to get a better view. Still see separation on every other position here. The circle's going to have to get a lot smaller at this stage to really lead to some major kills. Oh, well, there's another spot actually. Not necessarily super separated. But down south, you have DT, our dream team. They were a top 3 squad with 10 kills. And C4, here's Zeld, Kamikaze, 69, and Dream. And it looks like they're going to start driving off. I think he's just going to pick up his teammate, or they're going to stop here to loot this one house left. Oh, shot in back. I think now they're deciding. Oh, no, got to get out. Ooh, a little tricky there. Zeld losing almost all of his health. And I think they're trying to chase him down. They are going to chase him down. Zeld's like, wait, just pick me up. Let me go. I think they got this, though. They got this. Oh. 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 Zeld's a little exposed in the back. Yikes. Gets out. I think they got it. They got it. Yikes. Yeah, Zeld was in a very precarious moment for a few of those times. Luckily, he jumped out of the vehicle. If he didn't jump out earlier, he probably would have died out. Oh, I'm going to go over here, back over to the regular fight. Looks like Dot is picking up a teammate. And it worked out, but they are getting pushed. Sort of. A little slow push, though. They still have 4 players here on Vibe. YT still has 3. We did see, again, Lagua was already knocked out earlier. And there's 3 players driving off. Good shots. Strong shots against Iceman. And Iceman gets out of the vehicle to go prone. And that actually works out very nicely because you still have Bougie. And Bougie's going to wait. I wonder... So this is an interesting play. You always like to see an attempt like this. It doesn't often happen. Where Bougie will be that side shot in case... you know, obviously YT thinks they're all over there. that no one's on this side of the map anymore. So they're gonna really expose themselves, and there it is! There it is! Bougie taking advantage! That's exactly what we were hoping to see. And now you have to imagine that the other YT players are gonna back out of this. There's no reason to hold this. It's a 2v4 situation. Odds are totally against him. You can only see Skull has left. I mean, so if Skull's left, I think Tree has to leave. I don't know why he's still hanging around. I can definitely see Vibe now pushing back into the fold. Although they aren't doing that yet. Maybe they're a little afraid. Even if there's 2 of them left, that pushing back into the open could be a problem. But I think Vibe pretty much got all the easier kills they wanted to do. You see Dot rotating to Bougie. And Skulls is continuing to back up, possibly going for more loot. And now Vibe is going to be driving off in a way. So I think they're happy with their 2 kills. They don't need to take more risk at this stage in the game. They're obviously going to be taking more risk down the line. Yeah, that was really good from Bougie. Good angles. That's something that you don't normally see in events, but it makes a lot of sense. It makes a ton of sense to do it. Again, I can't see what's inside these. And this one hasn't been picked up yet. Why? Can I look? I'm just going to look inside. What's inside the box? God damn it. It doesn't work. Let's go to here. Misty PUBG, we died. It says, or Marvelous Misty PUBG. Unfortunate, huh? That was me. I'm sure I saw you die somewhere. If you're saying you died and we saw it. From problem to problem. It says Hauser. I think the drop was taken. I don't see loot next to it, but a team just left it. So, yep, there it is. It has been taken. Definitely by Team 8, representing the upper 6. Alright, let's see the render in here. As they are getting closer and closer to a team that's a little bit on their left. There they are, the 3 brothers. Oh, right there. Jumps out. Good timing to jump out right before going over that hill. Oh, but the rest of the team pushes up. But that's going to be an easy kill for Klaus. But the other players are still around. They are really banging their cars together here. There's an enemy trying to grenade him out, but couldn't cook it long enough. I don't think that'll hurt him. Oh, it might. Still has a pop. And it pops out. I don't think he got a kill with it. I thought he was going to get it when the enemy backed up. That grenade's a good throw, but it doesn't cook it. Oh, Elijah getting shot from a side shot there from SP. Grenades all around these guys. You still have the players on the right. SP can't be shrugging that side anymore. I think a lot of people are going to be hedging this side of the map where our camera is. Elijah's just about thirsted there. No one's picking him up anymore. SP will get that kill unless the 3 brothers steal it away. No mercy, grenade chuck. Could have been good against Clown, but he moved. Ghost gets out of the car. Pushing up to the right. There's the enemy. Easy kill. The numbers just outweigh everything else here. Thirsting him out. Still more in the middle, though. Yeah, this horse team is kind of stuck in a sandwiched position. Nowhere to run. Klaus driving away. Gets his teammate. Says, hey, let's just get out of here. Come on, quickly. So there's nowhere to run, but there is a place to drive, apparently. And no mercy. Not getting shot out of the back, which I thought possibly was going to happen. And, whoa, look at Elijah's health. He just zooms out of there. But there is still a potential for a big fight here. I'm gonna change it. I thought maybe there was another fight. Yeah, there's possibly another fight. Let's head over here quickly. Maybe we'll cut back and forth. Hi, Zik OP says, Chopa, my boss. And Chopa, welcome to the stream. To Isaac. Says Isaac. I wonder, they have to know each other there, yeah? I think they have to. Very cautious gameplay on both sides. So we'll go back to that, but we're just gonna, you know, as I said, go back and forth between these two potential fights. There's the brothers, the three brothers. Yeah, Raven totally exposed here, as Death Fury should be able to hit him. Gets him so low on health. This is a 4-person team, so and there is a 3rd person down. Clown could get an angle on Death Fury. I don't know if Death Fury knows it yet though. Ghost losing a ton of health. He's trying to still push this big bold play, and he still gets the kill. That was not a gameplay he should have done, but he still did it. White maybe helped out with that process. You can see here now, backing down is Raven, unable to hold the position. His teammate was back here. I don't know where he went after. Where did your teammate? Was it Clown? Oh, Clown is down here. Wait, they must have killed the one below then. Oh, through the smoke gets one. Ghost still low on health. Apparently he doesn't have any meds. He would have used it by now. And he comes back. I thought the brothers were gonna leave. Long grenade. Too long. And White is knocked. What is happening to SP? They had 2 kills in a row, maybe 3. And now they have 2 back at him. Good shots from Ocelot, but not a knock, which is definitely needed if you're surprising a team from that angle. Ocelot hoping for his teammate to crawl to him, and that's what both teammates are trying to crawl back, saying, hey, can you, come on, help me. Help me out. That's a grenade or a smoke? That has to be a smoke, yeah. So the brothers are not trying to stop this revive. I think the only option now is for the retreat, right? Like, you don't really have... Yeah. Like, if they were going to push, they could have before they got the revives. But since they did get the revives out, you didn't stop that from happening. I don't see how you... They're going to stay. They're going to stay. This is a bit of a risky thing. They didn't get any of the thirsts. They should know that because their team has 0 kills right now. They still get Ghost. And they finally get a thirst there. Man, if they win that, even though they've... That was the 3rd knock in a row. Their first kill, though. For this Raven team that has been a duo ever since getting the first knock. And keep an eye... I have a feeling we're missing other things, but I really want to see how this one ends. This might take longer than expected. This is a really interesting engagement because there's been so many mistakes, I feel like, that's been made. But the brothers just have been just overtaking their disadvantages, you know, like overcoming their disadvantage, I should say. All right, we're gonna go change it up because I see this is really over on top of each other. So I think this is gonna end any second. Let's take a look. Hopefully things will render in before. Yep. So it looks like we're at a gas station right now. And there's 2 players inside that are enemies for this squad. That's a grenade to watch out for. Danny backs off after hearing it. Never mind, it's a smoke. That's a nice grenade. If he cooked it, that would have been great to hit Danny Brown, but did not cook it. You gotta cook these grenades. You don't have to cook the smokes, but you have to cook those grenades if you really want to hit them. So there's Uno hiding at the cash register. You have Teo, who's in the employee room. Maybe the bathroom, we'll say it is. And so, again, a 2v4 against them. If anyone throws a grenade into Teo's room, that would be a big plus and force him out. But they haven't really done that. They haven't been able to do that. I'm surprised there hasn't been a major push with this squad right there. Probably would win it. They have a 3v2. They should know where they are. They might just not know how many are in the room, though. That's nice. That's the smoke. So still slow gameplay. Big smoke cutting all the way around. The blue zone now hurting. Again, get something in there. Oh, there. He's got a smoke. But not a smoke. You gotta get a grenade. Oh, hit him. He hurt him. That might be the start. Yep, they're pushing in now. They get one. There's Teo. And there's two. They had 4 players, actually. I thought for 3 for a moment. But now the blue zone overcomes. They heard the gunshots from that direction. Are they going to try to stop them from leaving that gas station? You can see how much health they're losing. And you can see this team is also getting hurt, so they would love to stay here, I think, to pick them off, but they're not going to take the big risk as well. There's Manny driving off. Making it in zone. All right, zoom in on this. Here's Bougie. 8 kills for this team so far. And I think AFL might be losing AJ. Ooh, car explodes, but oh, he gotta get behind the car entirely after the explosion. He's trying to heal, so he's slowly moving forward. And that slowness really hurt him, obviously. He got shot because of it. Here we got UAE. A lot of players over there. None totally peeking out though, so you see here, Umark unable to spot. Oh, spots one. Could spot the other one too. Kenny was in there. Blue Zone will move away from both of these teams that are currently in an engagement. There is a third party that could be a problem. It's Topi. Or top one. Probably top one. There's Bougie. And this is a really bad spot, I was going to say, for a top one. And I think he's going to start to either go into the shed to heal. Yep. And then probably decide to drive off with one of these vehicles. Ooh, Fortune gets knocked. And here's a potential revive. Should work. Blue zone coming over, so they're going to drive out now. Will they drive into a problem, though? Here's Mandra trying to heal as they slowly creep up. His teammates are already... Yeah, this is a good spot right there. Keep that. Yeah, this is a very good spot in the zone already. FU has a great spot too, but probably won't work for the next zone. Still a good spot for now. Bougie driving past everybody. Oh, red is out. Kenny running in. And here's Bougie, super low in health. I don't know if this is a good enough spot, but apparently it's working. Throws a grenade into that gulch there. Doesn't hit anyone on UAE. Looks like one of them has a grenade. Is he just gonna chuck it over this hill? So yeah, I see Madara has a grenade in hand. Doesn't switch it out. And down goes Manny, leaving just Danny Brown. Molly on top of him, but just missing him. Look at that. Uh-oh. Nice. Death Fury noticed him. You can see he's still trying to throw more smokes out for this rock formation position. And hope to re-heal what he just lost. Get shot in the back. That's it. Umar was really up front somehow and not shooting at the rest of you FU from behind. Nice job here. One knock, but they have this little spot to heal, but less than 10 seconds for the revive. So they have a buggy. But the other player will need to... Oh, no, there's another card. They're definitely going to be driving this in. There's no doubt they're going to be driving this in. It's just unfortunate because there's not a lot of protection. So when you drive in, you're going to make a lot of noise. You're going to get spotted pretty easily. And they're not driving in. They didn't even get the revive. There's 2 players out. 1 drove in, actually. Fortune. Yep, they're right there. Apparently sees him and gets killed on the right side. Didn't even realize he was coming, apparently. This could be a bad spot for Ocelot. He might need to smoke directly on him. He's gonna cut all the way around. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not in a great spot. And so there's the coins coming out of the box. The death. So 5 people alive, 2 teams left. So it's a 1v4. Obviously not in the advantage for Skull. Skull is gonna take this little spot here. And it looks like he was spotted just by doing that. So no element of surprise is gonna happen here anymore. And you can, if Skull wins it, that would just be incredible. And look at that, it's Dream Team. This is the team I have winning the whole event. I mean, why am I surprised? Obviously, I'm gonna be right. They should be able to get this kill unless Skull kills himself, which is possible. But he's not doing it. He's gonna go for it. Waiting for Lucid Stark to get really close. Lucid Stark with the last kill. And so Dream Team with, again, 10 kills. Same amount they got in the last round. So congrats to them for sure. I believe the Dream Team had 2nd place, right? Unless they did get first. No. That was for, that was to the CLS team that got first in match number 1. But DT, good job. I think they had 2nd, match number 1 with 10 kills. Then they have obviously first with 2nd match with 10 kills. So they are definitely looking the best right now for this event. We still got 1 more match, so we'll get to that soon and shortly. But right now, I want to go through these scores. So again, DT with 10. Let's keep going down the list. We got YT with 4 kills. We got Stree and Skull each with 2. SP, good job, 2-piece from Death Fury and Ocelot, 1 for Ghost, team total 5. So we're not having 10 kills for the top 3 this time. And so DT will start to move away from their the other counterparts that were close after round 1. FU with 5 kills, good job. Just going through some of the best killers. We got Roach with 3, a team total 5, 6, 7 kills. And that was the team that won match number 1. So they should be in 2nd still, purely based on their kills and solid rank. But I think DT now has taken over first. We have Vibe, well done. Bougie with 5, Red Dot with 3, and Kenny with 2, a team total of 10. Another double-digit kill count. Here we got EXZ with 4 kills. We have 911 Steroids, interesting, a team total of 3 for the team. And then 2 for Klaus for the Horrors team. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it out of the last place position though. And that will be good to move on from. Shad says, please like and subscribe. Yes, please do so. Share the stream too. That'd be great too. I definitely agree with everything Shad says. So do that if you can. Obviously, all help is really great. And we'll shout you out. If you tell us that you shared the stream, I will shout you out. Hauser says IQ. Good IQ play. Yeah, that I think that IQ play probably from Bougie, right? That was a really good fight. I really enjoyed watching that. Solid movement. We'll talk about that in a moment. I'm gonna get into the next room though, so in the meantime, enjoy this video. If you haven't seen it, we did play in the beginning, but this was some highlights from earlier in the week. All right.
做无奈。知道。Nice one, well done there. Yes, sir. Not like my phone, yeah, but I just forgot to go. Sit down. Nice one, well done there. Yes, sir. Not like my phone, yeah, but I just forgot to go.
We're back. Just wanted to give another shout out to our sponsor today, PennyTree. Wanted to say a big thank you to PennyTree for making this possible. Let me lower the volume. This is really loud. Let's get that a little bit. Yes, that'll be a little bit nicer for my ears and yours as well. I think that'll be good. But yes, I just want to say thank you to PennyTree for having making this possible. If you don't know yet, PennyTree is a fintech lifestyle app that helps you make the best of your finances via changeless transaction and daily money growing habits. If you haven't downloaded the app, make sure to do so. on iOS and Android App Store. And be sure to follow PennyTree, that is at my PennyTree, on Instagram and Twitter for regular giveaways and for community benefits. Just want to also thank you to Hauser and the rest of the 88 Gamers Club. They're doing a fantastic job hosting it. And make sure to hit their Discord link in the description. All right, let me show you guys what I see right now as we are about to head into our very last round of today's matches. It is going to be at Sanhok, as you possibly have already guessed. Sanhok, here's the map, what it looks like. Pretty big, or sorry, not pretty big, pretty small map compared to the other ones like Erangel and Miramar. There's gonna be a lot more, I think, early fights, especially at some hot drop positions like Boot Camp, Paradise Resort, possibly Painan as well. You do have some outskirt positions too. Just look around, you see Hatin, Camp Alpha, Sami as well is a very popular place. Camp Charlie, Camp Bravo, Camp Kampong. Those are mostly the places you'll go to see fights. So hopefully we'll get some good early fights in, and throughout the game we'll see some good early throughout the game we'll see some fights as well. But yes, good luck to all the teams. Wish them all the best in this very, very last round of tonight. Isaac says, bruh, let's go, boys. And then Anyed, I'm not gonna pronounce that. I feel like that's a trick, but thank you for coming in and saying easy. Easy. Is that a trick or is that a real name? Someone can tell me. Appreciate it. Thank you. I just feel like it's too on the nose, we'll say. All right. So as I said, some hot drop places like Paradise, but nobody's landing there except for one team. So not much of a hot drop like we were thinking, but there is others. So let's take a look. And Boot Camp being one, and there's two teams dropping here. So we'll take a look and make sure if this fight. Wait, so wait. Paradise has two teams. They're just the same color pretty much. I thought they were the two. I thought they were the same, but never mind. So one is knocked out. Kenny is out for this Vibe team. And here's Iceman trying to rotate. Gets hit, gets knocked before he can move. And so there's two down. The Cyclones have been one of the best teams in this. They already got a first place finish at one point. They've had double-digit kills at one point as well. I think at 2 points, actually. Never mind about one. Uh-oh. There's one right there. Luckily, he hops over the wall before getting shot. And down goes the other. Good teamwork. Bougie's out as well. And there you go. Quickly bringing down the enemy. And they're going to be able to keep all their players. And that'll be a nice quick 4 to start. Can't be better than that. Can't start off better than that. Oh, well, technically, maybe you can, but yeah, for the most part, you can't. Let's take a look at some other positions here. So again, Boot Camp has two teams. We have YT. We did pretty well in match number 2. And we also have Horrors Esports. They did very bad last game. They're already doing better, as their rank should be a little bit better. Actually, maybe not from a point system side, because they did have 2 kills in last place. But I'm sure that they're doing better in rank. We'll just go with that. They're definitely doing better in rank compared to match number 2. 2 individuals really close to each other. I don't know why we don't see the tag. There he is. I was like, why don't we see AJ's tag? He's got a grenade out. He's about to chuck it. Both of them are chucking grenades at each other. And boom, but doesn't knock him. That was a good throw. You just needed to even cook it just a tad bit longer. That might have taken down Umar. Another grenade. It's a flash. So it doesn't affect him if he's not looking at it. Yeah, that should have been a push from AJ after that grenade. Maybe he thought he didn't have the hurt on to Umar, but he definitely did. And where are your teammates, Umar? They are not close at all, and no one's close for either side. And so you know, both teams, both players here should be wondering, when's that other team going to be coming? Because both players here are not having their own team come. So I'd be a little panicked, you know, if... kind of close for Umar there. But yeah, as I said, I'd be a little panicked if my team wasn't coming to help and I was waiting here with another player. Because I would just imagine the other player is going to bring his teammates, obviously. That would be good teamwork. But yeah, all right. We'll keep looking around. Nice shot still, but no hits. Someone's driving down the road, by the way. Not a lot of people use cars in this event. There's solos coming. Oh no, gets taken down, gets thirsted out. And finally they get the knock on Umar, a little bit of revenge. And he's just gonna try to crawl out. AJ is gonna try to thirst. Pablo's coming though. Pablo's like, I got you, don't worry. I got you. So he should be able to do it actually. Since AJ didn't push right away, they should be able to get this revive. You also have another team potentially coming down the hill. Heard the shots. They heard the shots down from AJ. They might not have heard the shots from UAE. So Pablo's going to get on top of this thing. There's more players on top, though. There's more players for sure. Pablo gets hit early. Nice shots on Teo. Needed that. Now Virgil coming up. Pablo still knocked. Nice from UAE. The backup coming in hot. Gets Virgil. Eddie knocked out too. Just leaves Uno. Uno doesn't know where to go. He's got to get out. His teammates are generally thirsted. He's out now too. UAE survives both engagements. And they keep all of their players, not just surviving, but thriving. Pablo will get picked up. And they will start with 5 kills now. Nicely played. Let's see what else we've got. There's a drop all the way in the water. I'm not even going to see it because I know it's just going to say empty. I don't know why that is. Should tell me what's inside. Streaming starting in 3, 2, 1, says Shad. This guy, thank Hauser, leave me. Sorry, Shad. You know, Hauser deserves more of the credit. Honestly, Shad, I don't know what you do. Not gonna lie, you know. But thank you, Shad, because I see you're a moderator on the stream, so you must have some sort of capacity. You know, I'm just gonna have to do it. Gonna have to leave you out of it. Maybe give you kudos. Maybe not necessarily a big shout out, but a kudo. That's good. Hopefully that'll be good for you, shout out. Chat says no BU go tell me Wheaton to do. I have no idea what that means. All right, right now we are a little bit on the slower side. Not a lot of people fighting right now. No one fighting actually right now. So we're just gonna... There are like these 3 teams in these 3 positions that are like triangularly close. Doesn't mean though that it's gonna be a huge fight. Looks like Isaac is still rooting for CLS. They are in first place. Wait, that's the team. No, they should be like in 2nd or 3rd place currently. But it's not over till it's over. It's still a close call. Thank you guys for leaving likes. We got roughly 29. If we can reach 30, that'd be dope. And go beyond that would be even better. 2 teams at Paradise. One's kind of has one leg out. I think they're about to leave. The other one just getting in to Paradise. So I think that'll... Yeah, they're just going to be switching here. You know... Looks like EXZ paid for rent here, as the other team had rented out, but they're moving out. That's my view on this. Danny Brown's still close, though. He's moving, which is might make things harder. I think he finally hears Diego's footsteps. And so he doesn't want to make footsteps right now, but he does want to peek, so he's going to slowly shift a little bit, hoping to get Diego off and get him by surprise. And see if Diego goes to the outside. Nope. Stays inside throughout the whole time. So Danny Brown unable to surprise Diego. Does Diego know? Like, he's being very cautious with this. Maybe he heard Diego move. Sorry, not Diego. Danny Brown move. Because Danny, he was moving for a bit, and then he stopped right when he heard Diego. Could have been the same thing back and forth there. So I think Diego's being cautious because of that. Top one is going to rotate this direction. And so he could really surprise Danny Brown if he cuts around well enough. Danny really on his own. I mean, let's see. They're looking. They able to. Oh, they see Danny Brown nicely there. So they got some protection for him. There they come around. Still, Danny doesn't hear him. Apparently, Big Smoke doesn't see him. Lucas comes up the hill now. Smokey needs to shoot. Finally, he does. And he was just about to shoot Danny. Literally just about to. Good backup here. Good angles all around for the team. Put that in your notebook, guys. That was a great position for everyone to take. And they get another one. Top one kind of on his own in the front. You have Diego getting away from it all now. At least trying to back up a bit, but he can't run too far away if he wants to be, unless he gets shot in the back possibly. So he's got to avoid that. Grenade! Oh, how did you not die? Diego lost a ton of health on that one. Oh, this might be it. No, too far. I need to cook it. Molly, that could be good. That was a good choice. Let's see if he gets it in the right spot. Oh, he gets him. He gets a piece of it. Somehow it comes down the rock. And Diego will be thirsted. He was probably going to die either way if he got thirsted from there. Oh my God, you're shooting. Noob is shooting. That's too risky. Oh, but he's holding on his own. But if he couldn't get that knock right there, I don't see him getting a knock anymore. Oh, Roach needs to burn him. Can't burn him. Oh. Come on, get this one. No, got shot in the back too. That was just great teamwork from CLS. Yeah, you don't get much better than that. Like, they just covered everyone's backs on that, right? Like, everyone was just helping everyone else out on that. I don't know how else to put it. Good angles. They weren't all necessarily cluttered together, especially in the beginning of that fight. Nice. Getting power there was a good start. Let's see if they can continue it from Horse. Steroids gets one. Machine trying to finish up Steroids. Gets him downed. It might be a 1v1 now. Is Rebel knocked? Nope, he's up. So at least two, and then he's trying to get this pickup. Steroids is backing up. Oh, got the revive, but just right when he got the revive, he gets taken down too. And there's the shots from behind as well. Gotta get Rebel out. He does get Rebel. Machine was on the revive for Klaus, so that's what Machine was doing. He couldn't help out his teammate. And you have that third party all the way to the right. Pretty far as well to the right. Oh, nice nade, but not getting Psycho. And these nades are so close, and yet they're not causing knocks. And that would have been a thirst too, an instant kill. They saw Psycho's feet. That was a close one too. Looks like YT coming into play. They hear all this stuff going on. They want to third party it. Machine's right there in the grass. And that's what, you know, Sanhok can do. And they figured it out. So even though he was kind of hidden there next to some bushes, wasn't good enough. Oh, fight on top. Looks like Umar got a kill. 10 kills for the team so far for UAE. Isco was spotted just last second. Too late. And there's an enemy very close to this team. There he is, Psycho. He's just chilling at this rock. Apparently it's fine. He's been chilling here forever. He hasn't really moved. YouTube, that's to say YouTube. YT just came into the area. They just finished off that other squad here. So they don't really know he's still chilling there. Looks like Madara is going to get picked up. Fortune moving up. Uh-oh, maybe not picked up. Although they don't see Umar. And Panther is not. Madara gets taken down from the other angle. There's just no place to hide. Grenade! And there it is. But Umar, oh, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. And bye-bye to UAE. They had double-digit kills at this point, but they will go home a little early in this round. 9th place. Logic and Bumblebee looking up, getting the thirst on Isco. Timmy was up there saying, how could you do that? I was about to revive him. A little inaccurate as far as those shots. Missing Logic. Logic is Neo, and he is the chosen one, where he won't get shot from bullets, apparently. But Temmie is going to have to figure out something here. He's by himself. He's got a team that is in front. Logic being particularly in front. Temmie waiting for an opportunity. Still silent between the two. They're both willing to take the blue zone to their graves, apparently. Bit surprised on that front. Let's move into the circle and see what the other things are going on with this ending. 2 players are in the blue zone willing to eat it just to get Temmie. I mean, they both are hurt. They're both moving. So there's no surprise that, like, oh, maybe he left. Nope. Nice attempt with the molly, just too short. I like the idea, though. Danny Brown, no, they use headphones? Question mark. I think they were just coming in from behind and he wasn't ready for it. A nice shot from Bumblebee, finally putting an end to that player. But I think it's going to be at a risk. I mean, they lost... FU just lost a player because of the blue zone. And Logic might be next on that list to die from the blue zone. Maybe Bumblebee will be knocked from the blue. So FU making, I think, a bit of a decision that was not the best decision to make. Especially with his YT team holding the line with the blue. Here's Bumblebee just crossing over. We'll have 28 seconds to heal himself and start moving forward again. Psycho still alive for the team. He's been chilling by himself. He sees one on the right. Possibly sees him on the left as well. Here's Lucid Stark knocked down. He's not going to get picked up. Archer just healed himself. He's going to move in if he can. But I think the 3 brothers are going to stop him from coming in. Archer is just waiting. And now is his time to run in if he can. I don't know if he has meds, though, to do it. He might just heal for the rest of the game. But here again are the 3 brothers. They got to move in. The zone's closing right behind them. I don't know if they see the 3 brothers. Maybe Trick can... Yeah, I think Trick noticed just kind of for a moment. And they should have angles now. Yeah, they should definitely see him now. And Raven is knocked out. Clown is knocked out. Virus going for the revive. I think this will work. The blue zone's still coming in from behind, though. So Clown, the moment he gets picked up, will need to start running for new zone. I don't think he should heal there. Head over to Bumblebee. Oh, he sees one. And he kind of got behind some tree lines. Hollywood, welcome to the stream. So GG, I am King. Welcome to the stream. Isaac says CLS for the win. Fire is super low on health and down and out. That's an instant kill. End of the brothers line here. 5 teams left. CLS. A team that's been making a lot of waves in this event. YT just losing 2 players right now. They were looking real good with 7 kills. SB with only 1 kill, but 4 players. Number of players might outweigh their inability to get kills at this point, until this point. The middle of the zone is for CSL. That's going to be, or sorry, CLS. They are, again, they were in 2nd place, in my opinion, going into this round. If they continue to play like this, I think they'll have 1st. Yeah, White's stuck in the blue. And down he goes. Big Smokey with the knock. There's Bumblebee exposed, and the kill should be fairly easy. Wait. How did he not shoot this? He's super exposed to your ankle. But maybe I was just missing something. He is way exposed on that shot. There's only 1 team in the new zone and 8 seconds for this thing to start closing. I just don't see how CLS will lose. They have all 4 players. It's only 8 players left, so even if the teams work together here... Oh, he did die over there, by the way. I was like, why didn't he die earlier? These teams might fight each other before cutting into zone, which will just make it even easier for CLS to win. Oh, Smokey got knocked. That's a big play. Big play from Skull. Did he get the molly inside? Did he get him? Oh, he's burning him. Is Danny gonna be knocked? No, he stays alive. Roach. Losing health there on the left. Which one is it? Danny? It's Danny, right? Danny's right next to his knocked teammate. Your Skull waiting for an opportunity to strike. Smokey is just going to back up to hope to get picked up, right? That'll be the idea, I think. Smokey should attempt. Yeah, just get to this side of the wall. Nice shot on Danny. Molly came close to Skull. Still a 2v4. But if they're going to allow that revive, they're going to allow it. Smokey's going to get picked up. This is what I'm talking about. You got to go for thirsts when you can. Now it's going to be a big... That might be, you know, the biggest part of this engagement is allowing Smokey to get picked up. Giving them the time to heal. They've been doing really well. Oh, Molly, come close. Not close enough. Ooh, that fire. Hopping over it. And there's Danny goes down. Smokey goes down. Roach. Roach stays up just barely. He gets knocked as well. That just leaves Danny. Danny's out. What? The quick change of events. 4-2 goes to 2-0. YT wins it. Oh, ho, ho. Way to go. I thought the biggest mistake was allowing Big Smoke to stay alive, but apparently it didn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, down they go. YT with just 2 players left, take it. And the blue zone wasn't even in their favor. I think the blue zone was going away from YT. So just all in all, great work. I think, you know, CLS tried to rotate to the other building so they can all stay together. That was a big mistake. They were caught in the open. They needed to throw smoke in the middle of it. I don't know why they didn't. Maybe they weren't seeing the blue zone closing, and then they realized, oh no, we got to move. But yeah, big hit there for sure. And so we're going to go through these scores. I'm not sure if we're going to have the official scores out on Discord, or I mean on the stream, but it will be in Discord for sure. So I'm just gonna see as we go through this, and hopefully we'll get it, but I don't know. Let's get some music, and then we're gonna go through these particulars. So we have these, obviously, we have these scores, but I mean the official end results of the match, or the 3 matches. we'll see. Anyway, 6 for Skull, 3 for Stree, and 2 for Trick, and 1 for Lagua. So a team total, or De Lagua maybe. Anyway, a team total of 12. Good job. Good work. CLS still did amazing. 5 for Roach, 4 for Big Smoke, 2 apiece from Danny Brown and Manny. A team total there of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kills. It was one-upping YT. And I do believe CLS won the event. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they took it over. Let's just keep going. SP with 1 kill from Death Fury. We have FU with 2 kills from Bumblebee and a team total of 4. Psycho with the 2 kills for his team. If you remember, Psycho was like the last guy for a bit there. Was able to hide out and make it to 5th. Not bad. Here's the 3 brothers with 3 kills. Virus and Clown each with 1 and 2 kills. DT, this is the team that was winning going into this, but they just could not get this done. They get 1 kill in 7th place. That's not going to cut it. Going down the line a bit more. Other killers, UAE with 6 from Umar, and 2 for Panther. Team total there, 10. Way to get double digits. Here's Horrors Esports with 2 kills. AFL, only a 2-player team this time with 1 kill. EXZ with 1. Diego with the kill. C4 with 0. BL with 0. And Vibe with 0, wrapping this match up. So here are the best of the best. Going all out. Skull coming in with 6 kills. Best companion, the best helper was Virus. And then Stree with the final elimination for YT to win the whole match. All right, let me show my face as we are just about ending this one. Oh yeah, I needed to stretch. I should have stretched in between matches. Woo, this is a feel. Okay. But all right, let me check out Discord again, see if we got anything. I'm just gonna ask as well. Will we have end results? Question mark. And we might not. We may not. But I do want to, re-emphasize some important things for especially people who are just watching in, have no idea what this event is about. This is hosted by 88 Gamers Club. 88 Gamers Club organize COD Mobile and PUBG Mobile events. So if you're interested in playing in any of them with a cash prize pool, head over to the Discord that is linked in the description. This event is just for African players. There's other events that they do. I think they might actually all be for African players. So especially if you're from Africa, you should join the Discord. So other things I want to talk about too. Again, a thank you to PennyTree. They helped sponsor this event. We've got other weeks that we're going to be doing for this one too. So PUBG Mobile, if you are there's still going to be more competitions, right? So next weekend is going to be another one we're going to do on stream. The weekend after and the weekend after. All this month on Saturdays, you'll see this stream happen. So come on by, come watch. And if you're in it, obviously, good luck when you're competing. So let me see if I got a message back. I don't know. Oh, I did get a message back. No, it will be announced on social media and Discord. Okay, so as you might have just heard me mumble, the official results will be on Discord. It will be on their other social media platforms, which are also in the description, by the way. And yeah, that'll be that. Here are the prize pools. I'll show you that right at the end here, and then we'll just head out. I think that's going to be the move here. So here's the prize pools for these. It is 50,000 Naira. Again, thanks to PennyTree to making this happen. 25 of it, 25,000 going to first place, 15,000 going to second, and 10,000 going to third. All right. So it's really awesome that we can put these together for you guys. Thank you in the chat. I know there's a lot of people in there definitely giving us some positive feedbacks and all that. Appreciate it. I'm King. Thank you. Shad, again, thank you for your help and support. Roach says WTF. Oh my God. Roach, I know you were in the event. Good job. Collins, welcome to stream, says GG's. I'm King, 2v4 OP. Yeah, they did very, very well at the end there. That was a really strong ending for sure. Hauser, again, thank you for making this happen, hosting this event. And obviously everyone else at 88 Gamers Club, thank you. Any Gaming says AOK. Baby says GG. Isco, I think Isco. I know you competed too. Says GG's with a thumbs up. Thank you. That will end it here, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. All right, everybody. So take care. Bye bye.